Hey everybody, welcome back to another weekly BlockStar Update podcast, going out to you every Tuesday at 8 p.m. UTC. My name is Mark and I'll be taking you through this week's BlockStar updates. Before I take you through the BlockStar updates for this week, I just wanted to touch on central bank digital currencies, or CBDCs as they're more commonly known. It's a real hot topic at the moment, and it appears to be becoming more and more important in the recent months. Countries around the world are starting to create their own digital countries, and as a result, especially in the US, there's a massive squeeze on current stable coins. We've already seen the likes of Binance having to take their funds away from BUSD, and with America's upcoming FedNow system going live in July, it feels like the likes of Circle's USDC could start taking an even bigger hit. I'm kind of interested to know what your thoughts are on this. Do you think that the governments around the world will successfully implement their own central digital currencies? Will they be adopted? And will these rival or replace current stable coins in issue? And also, what does this mean for the wider crypto market and cryptocurrencies in general? Let me know in the comments below and we can chat about it in next week's podcast. Okay, so let's get on with the BlockStar updates for this week. First up, we've got socials. The social team here at BlockStar will be focusing this week's areas on three topics. First of which is actual social, which is a very hot topic in the Twitter world right now. The second is AI agency, and the third is Daisy. I've said it previously, but if you're new to BlockStar and you're new to the weekly update podcast, just a quick reminder that if you haven't already, make sure you create an account on one of the platforms from blockstar.site so you can access all of the features within the entire BlockStar ecosystem. Your login can then be used to access all of the platforms within the entire ecosystem. You can then access Daisy and the AI agency from there as well. These features are completely free. There are upgradable formats, but there's some really nice features within the free formats as well. And there's loads of incredible features that could be really helpful to you. So go check them out. And like I say, they're free to use and could benefit you greatly. And this is all linking in with the focus of the social team this week. And on the side note, obviously make sure that you're following BlockStar on all of the social platforms, especially Twitter at the moment, to join in the conversation and debate around the overall topic of social. Okay, next up we've got chat. So it's a very small update, but an important one within the chat function within BlockStar. There's now an edit function. So no worries if you make a mistake typing up and sending a message, you'll be able to edit out those errors now. You can check out the chat at blockstar.chat in your URL browser. And there's a growing number of communities over there in the chat. And long term, obviously, the plan is to have the whole of the crypto community using it as a source of their crypto community's communication. Okay, next up we have marketing. You'll soon start seeing some ads across the various BlockStar platforms. These will feature parts of the BlockStar ecosystem. So, for example, we'll be having BlockStar Casino ads running within BlockStar Social. And the aim of this is twofold. One is to encourage users of certain parts of the ecosystem to try out other parts of the BlockStar platform. And the second is to be able to use them to showcase potential future projects, allowing these projects to see how their ads could be featured within the BlockStar ecosystem and the benefits of featuring them. Imagine as the user base of BlockStar grows how valuable this ad space could be. Okay, lastly, I wouldn't normally include an update about something I can't actually update on, but I know how much everyone is eagerly awaiting the new Hex launch. So basically, the short answer at this stage is David is working on fixing the bugs still that the team have found. So hopefully I'll be able to provide you with more information next week on how we're progressing and where we're going and when we'll go into the next stage of testing before launch. So yeah, that's all I can tell you at this stage, but everything is looking good. It's just taking the time that it needs to take to make those fixes. Okay, and that's it for this week's podcast. Make sure you tune in next week for more crucial updates. We'll see you next Tuesday at 8 p.m. UTC.